Good morning. Is my voice audible? Is my screen visible to you all? Can any one of you confirm me?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Screen is visible, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll start with the third unit of this subject. Third unit talks about your dysfunctions, the 5 dysfunctions of a team. We are not talking about 5 functions of a team, rather we are talking about what are the dysfunctions that leads to breaking down of a team, or that leads to ineffectiveness of a team. Okay. So team is something where like once you join an organization, team is something where you have to start working on. Like individually, as there is a very big saying, a very good saying that says like individually the amount of work that you will be achieving while doing individually, the much more you will be achieving when you will be working in a teams. So here we will be talking about teams, the dysfunctions of a team, and it is based on one of the books written by Patrick Lenicon. Okay, Patrick is Patrick and Lencioni is Lencioni. Patrick Lenicon. We'll start with it. Giving an introduction to the author, who exactly is this person. Patrick Lenicon is an American writer who has written many books on business management and very particularly on team management. He's actually the founder president of one of the biggest management consulting firm known as the Table Group, and he very much specializes in executive team development and organizational health. Now he's also a keynote speaker and is a consultant. He has worked with thousands of senior executives and he has worked with thousands of teams. He has worked with thousands of executives and thousands of teams. He has supported many organizations, like he has supported many Fortune 500 companies. He has actually supported many of the startups which are related with universities and many of the non-profit organizations also. Okay, he has 11 best-selling books, and this is one of those books. Now, when we talk about teams for many in the organization, many are not healthy. Like most of the teams are not healthy. Many team leaders do not really shepherd their teams. To shepherd their teams, like team leaders are supposed to see that none of the team members are going outside that team, or none of the team members are such like who are not non-performing people. Like there will be people in the team who always need to be performed. So many of the team leaders don't really shepherd their teams or don't really guide their teams. They say like well-led teams are a critical high priority component, and staff development best takes place on these healthy teams. If ever there is a development happens among the staff, so it is this teams where the staff development happens. So we need to strengthen our teams. These are like why do we need to have teams? And then comes the 5 dysfunctions of a team, and it has been written by this writer. We are not talking about functions of a team. I repeat again, we are talking about what are the dysfunctions of a team. Now, the 5 dysfunctions of a team is actually a book. It is a fable-based book. Fable मतलब ये book story के आकार में चलता है. The story, I'll show you the people who are in the story. These are the main characters who are there in the story. We talk about Catherine Peterson. Like this is the person whom we are talking about. This is the role she has played in the fable or on that book. Okay. So the Catherine Peterson is a person who is newly appointed as the CEO of this Decision Take. She has joined the company. Earlier, she used to work in the the leadership roles, but then one of the board members thought that she is one person, one talented person who would be able to lead this decision take. So she joins this company and has more experience, and she is a very talented executive team than any of its competitors. This company itself has more cash, they have better technology, and they have a very powerful board of directors. Now, when we talk about powerful board of directors, that's it. They are actually behind their competitors in terms of revenue and customer growth. This company decision take that we are talking about, they are, though they have more cash, they have a better technology, and they have a powerful board of directors saying all those things, but then this is one company which is behind their competitors in terms of both revenue as well as in terms of customer growth. Now, after their meeting, like when there is a situation that they are not able, they are behind their competitors and they are not able to get their customers. As you see, that this is a person who is a Jeff Shanley, who is a co-founder and former CEO. So when the board of directors see, like, since they have not been able to get more customers, they started replacing this Jeff Shanley with this person, Catherine Peterson. Okay, after meeting with the board, this Catherine Peterson, after meeting with the board and after meeting with the staff, after having a talk with all the executive team, she identifies that this organization may have all the resources, may have all the talented individuals, but what it lacks is, it lacks in case of teams dysfunction. Okay, what it lacks is, whoever teams are working over here, like though it has a very good amount of cash, it has all the resources present, but what it lacks is, it lacks in terms of teams dysfunction. There are teams, but then those teams are dysfunctions. We are not talking about functions again. We are talking about dysfunctions. Okay, we'll proceed now. Now, this is what Patrick Lencioni has stated. Like when we talk about a teamwork, okay, when we talk about a teamwork, the very first thing is trust. Like every team member should be able to trust the team leader. They should be able to trust. Trust is one such factor that the team leader should be able to trust with the teams also. Like who are the members of the teams, the team leader should be able to trust those members also. Now, when there is an absence of trust, it is the most significant barrier to the team success. Now, when we talk about trust and loyalty, they are very integral part of the team. Just imagine, like there are gangsters, how there are so many violent gangs that are present, and they always require the new members to do their dirty work so that they were able to establish trust and loyalty. Like in a very more professional environment, what I was saying is what we have seen from the movies. Now, if we are talking about in a very professional environment, trust is something which allows team members to feel very comfortable and in accepting their weaknesses and vulnerabilities. Like suppose we have a team of 5 people, as we have studied from OB, like each person has its own unique personality. Each person is different from other person. So it is not possible, like if we are coming together in a team, suppose मेरे अंदर 5 लोग हैं, so it is not possible that 5 of them have to be effective. There has to be one person who is having a weakness, one person who is vulnerable, one person who is not able to understand a certain thing, or one person who is not able to present. So there should be a trust among the team people, like me and among my 5 people. There should be a trust that would be among those team people, where the one person who is vulnerable or one person who is weak we consider. The person should have a trust, team should have a trust, though like this person is not able to do well, this person is not able to present well, there are some of the good qualities in this team. अगर ये जो बंदा है इसको present करना नहीं आता है या is not a good team, मतलब he is not able to contribute more to the team, वो amount of trust होना चाहिए so that he tries to motivate himself and he tries to trust and he tries to give his best to this team. So when there is an absence of trust or without trust that we talk about, the team members, it's very highly unlikely, it will never happen actually. Team members will not bring out the innovative ideas. They will not challenge the authority. Now, both of these things are required. If you have to improve, okay, if you have to improve as a team, without trust, Without trust, it is just a group of people like who feel like they have come under a team and they are not doing anything. And without this thinking of innovation, without this thinking of challenging the authority, it is just like we are following whatever task has been given to us, we are just following that task. ये कैसे बोल रहे हैं कि अगर टीम एस्टेब्लिश हुआ है, ओके, एक टीम एस्टेब्लिश हुआ है मतलब सपोज एक 5 लोगों का टीम है, we have already read about like there are 5 people who are of 5 different personalities. 5 of them are good in their own way. Like we cannot compare each other. If one is very good in presenting, it does not mean the other has to be good in presenting. That other might be good in comparing. But when there are people in the team जिनका weakness रहता है, like those people who are not able to contribute anything to the team. But अगर एक trust establish हो जाता है team में, then they also are motivated. They are also not afraid of keeping themselves ahead. Like they are not afraid of presenting themselves. एक trust अगर built होता है team में. Second thing is when there is a trust, when people are very much trusting, like I know they will not backstab me. People start having a kind of confidence. They start bringing in innovative ideas. They start challenging any conflicting situation. They start challenging those authority. So when these things happen, it means that the team is in progress. Now if these things are absent, suppose trust भी नहीं है, nobody is challenging, nobody cares what innovative ideas we are talking about, क्या है, जैसे चल रहा है, ऐसे चलने दो, it is nothing but a group of people. We just can't call it a team. So when we talk about the first thing, when we talk about the, like in a pyramid, when we talk about the first thing is trust. Absence of trust is the first dysfunction of a tree. If there is no trust in between the people, then it is a major dysfunction. This will not lead you anywhere in the team. Trust is also another crucial, like it is for effective teamwork. It is one of the crucial factors. Trust is something which allows the team members that they have to communicate in a healthy way and they have to communicate in an open way. They are even like in case of there is a complex problem that arises, these team members work together to find out a solution. Even if it is a complex solution, if they will try to find out and it will become very much quicker on a very less time. So the team, in this case, the team is straight in the, like it gets straight into the issue. It just solves the issue in the hand. Now without trust, these issues are something which will be left undiscussed. Without trust, there will be no healthy communication. Like people will not trust each other. People will not be comfortable with each other. अगर कुछ है like वो उसका है कर लेगा, वो खुद देख लेगा, जो रिस्क है उसका वो देख लेगा. Kind of this type of situations arise. When this type of situation arises, it is not good for the team. As a result, it is not good for the team. As a result, what happens? Like it is somewhere leads to the breaking of the team. It is somewhere leads to a point where they are not able to contribute more to the organization. Now I'll tell a small part from the story. This is actually a very big book, but then what to do? Story ऐसे progress होता है. The first year when Catherine takes over, she starts studying all of the पूरा organization को she starts studying. Okay, then she says like this is one such company. This is one such company which is like which is far greater than all other companies in Silicon Valley. But then due to some other reason, this company is now below the grade. Like all its competitors are now above. This company is one such company which is not taking its wing, or it is such company where it is not taking customers. So the very first weeks she started studying what are the insides of the organization के अंदर कैसा चल रहा है. She simply starts observing it and she goes to all the meetings. सारे meetings attend करने के लिए she जाती है, but then she starts understanding that even if the meetings happen in terms of teams, there is some kind of there is some kind of unhealthy environment in those teams. People are not freely communicating. People are not ready to accept some of the things, and they are not communicating it that we are not accepting. So she starts understanding that there is a dysfunction that is happening in the team. So the first thing she mentions is there is a lack of trust among the people. Okay, now she, in order to solve that, she plans for a 2-day executive retreat. 2-day executive retreat matlab they will go out to another spot and they will be free from this office works and they will start solving it like it will be an open environment. It is just an open environment. So वो क्या करती है, वो प्लान करती है, वो ऑफिस के पास में ही एक जगह डिसाइड करती है where she will take all her executives and they will, for 2 days they will be out of this organization. For 2 days they will be out of this all this official work. Rather they will have an open environment where they can understand. Yes. क्या हुआ?
Sound is unclear, ma'am.
मैम आवाज थोड़ा डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है, क्लियर नहीं आ रहा है।
अभी आया या एक?
हाँ मैडम अभी क्लियर आ रहा है।
वो एक सेटिंग है, वो चेंज करना पड़ता है। ओके अभी बोलो।
हाँ अभी क्लियर आ रहा है एकदम।
ठीक है, तो वो जो 2 डे प्लान वो प्लान की थी, उस बीच में क्या हुआ, इफ यू विल सी दिस स्लाइड, इसमें क्या है, देयर इज अ पर्सन, कहाँ है, okay, you'll see that this is a person over here who is a co-founder of this company, Martin Gilmore. He's a co-founder of this company. वो जो 2 दिन उसने प्लान किया कि I'll be taking all my executives outside, तो वो 2 दिन में that Martin person, he has fixed a customer. Like उस दिन उन्होंने एक customer meeting रखा है. He has scheduled a customer meeting on the day of offsite. Offsite जहाँ पे हुआ है, तो वहां पे वो कस्टमर मीट रख लिए हैं. दिस इज समथिंग विच डिडंट गो वेल विद कैथरीन. कैथरीन बीइंग द सीईओ, कैथरीन के साथ इट डिडंट गो वेल. सो मार्टिन एंड कैथरीन वेंट ऑफ इन अ टिफ. कैथरीन सेड लाइक यू कैन रीशेड्यूल योर मीटिंग. We do not want any kind of official work that will hamper our growth, or we do not want any kind of official work to it kind of disturbance in that 2-day executive retreat. To that reply, Martin said that customers are very important for an organization. हमें जैसे भी हो, I have to do a customer meeting and I have to take call there. Catherine said this organization is suffering because teams are not able to perform. There is nothing called as a cohesiveness among the team. So I'm taking them out so that they will be able to understand itself. Both the things. दोनों के बीच में जब एक टिफ हुआ, दिस चेयरमैन के सामने ये प्रेजेंट किया गया. द चेयरमैन देन अगेन कॉल्ड कैथरीन एंड आस्क्ड लाइक, ठीक है, उन्होंने एक मार्केटिंग मीट रखा है, व्हाई डोंट यू मीट? टू दिस कैथरीन स्ट्रांगली रिप्लाइड दैट आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू चेंज एनीथिंग, आई एम गोइंग टू टेक माई टीम आउटसाइड. आउटडोर के लिए मैं लेके जा रही हूँ. द कस्टमर्स कैन वेट, बट वंस दिस टीम इज ब्रोकन डाउन, once this team breaks down, it means the company will never be the same again. Okay, so here the first dysfunction came. The first dysfunction is of lack of trust. Like this Martin person didn't trust Catherine on her decision of taking people out. This Martin person thought like, अगर हम कंपनी को कस्टमर्स लाते हैं, अगर कंपनी में ज्यादा पैसा आता है, तो कंपनी will be all right. But then Catherine thought कि if I am giving an option to the people, if people understand themselves, people understand each other, जो कि वो retreat को ले रहे हैं, जो कि वो outdoor को ले रहे हैं, then somewhere there will be a communication that will happen. Somewhere people will understand each other. Somewhere they will be able to trust each other, and then daily work situation improve कर जाएगा. Okay, so when Catherine was speaking and Catherine was telling this Martin person has totally ignored her. She was working on her on his computer, जो कि मीटिंग में वैसे होता है. Okay, ये एक पर्सनल हिस्ट्री हो गया, ये एक ईगो हो गया. मार्टिन फेल्ट बैड कि कैथरीन मुझे यहाँ पे टाइम नहीं दी, या कैथरीन मेरे काइंड ऑफ लाइक कैथरीन मेरा बात नहीं सुनी. ओके, सो द टीम वेंट ग्रुप मीटिंग के लिए आउटडोर के लिए वो गए, मार्टिन हैज केप्ट दैट थिंग पर्सनली, ईगो में वो हर्ट हुआ था इसलिए दे केप्ट इटसेल्फ अपने पास ही वो रख के वो भी गया था बाहर. बट देन व्हेन ही वेंट आउटसाइड 2-day रिट्रीट में, ही डिडंट पार्टिसिपेट इन एनी ऑफ द ग्रुप एक्टिविटीज. एंड फॉर फर्दर जब भी कोई भी एक कंस्ट्रक्टिव बात आ रहा था, लाइक पीपल वेर गिविंग एनी कंस्ट्रक्टिव वर्क, मार्टिन वाज वन सच पर्सन हु वाज डिसएग्रीइंग विथ एवरीथिंग. Okay, Martin was one such person who was saying like, these are the things, this is the thing which they will not happen. This is like, this is not big going, this is not going to work out, and then it goes on. Okay, at the end, Martin resigned, Martin left the company. But then Catherine got an objectives of like, उसने एक ऐसा ये किया था कि it has started building. वो जो 2 दिन का outing हुआ था उसमें लोग अपने आप बहुत ही like मिल गए थे. There was communication. People started talking about other aspects apart from एक particular job में जो रहता है. They started working on and then Catherine saw like, okay, somewhere it is working. They have opened on themselves, they have shown their weaknesses, they have shown their fear, they have started trusting people. Okay, Martin left the organization. Slowly and slowly Martin left the organization because that one person was not able to gel with anyone. First of all, उसका जो ego रहा कैथरीन के साथ, he was not able to gel with anyone. वो जो भी बोलता था, it was somewhat लोग उसको अपोज करते थे या लोग कुछ करते थे तो वो अपोज करता था. So this thing didn't work. The first thing that this book is saying, like when we have to trust is something that we are building our teamwork. So our teamwork is based on a trust, and trust is built when team members are open about their weaknesses and their mistakes. वो कहाँ पे रिवील हुआ? जब वो 2 दिन आउटडोर का ट्रीट हुआ, वहां पे वो रिवील हुआ. स्टोरी समझ में आया क्या? Did you understand? ये एक फेबल है. This book is actually taught likewise.
Yes, ma'am.
आपको स्टोरी समझ में आया क्या? कि there was one person, एक person who took a lead, and there was another person who was not ready to accept that lead situation. Okay, so he left that organization, but then जैसे भी हो, they were able to solve the case among their team members के बीच में वो solve करके they were about to go further. Okay. Okay. But then one person who was not able to gel with anyone left that organization. This was the first story that you heard about. Sorry. Now in this absence of trust में, the second shot that he has talked about, just a minute. The second aspect about this trust thing that he had talked about is to avoid deliberately fostering a mistrust. मतलब कहीं पे नो एक culture of mistrust रहता है. Like I do not trust you. Like ऐसा kind of situation रहता है. There are a lot many of things that बहुत ऐसा geographical, demographical features रहता है, like where we do not trust. आप कभी भी जाओ एक डॉक्टर के पास, see a young doctor and a person who is of experience, say 50 years of experience, and then you see a young doctor of say 30 years of age, then you see a person who is 50 years of age. आपका बीच में like you have the psychological thing, like the person who is 50 years of age is more experienced and it will be more appropriate to deal with rather than this 30 years of age ka doctor. Maybe like this 30 years of age ka doctor is very brilliant. Maybe like he had studied all the recent things. Maybe this 50 years ka doctor is bit conservative in treatment. And this 30 years of age ka doctor is kind of like, like very much aggressive in treatment. So this is how one mistrust arises in our team. Like people do not trust depending on, kind of judging the people from outward. Like ऐसा मैंने भी देखा है, सुना है, like people start knowing people and through their surnames. Once they have their surnames, they give a generalized opinion that you cannot trust these people. Like the place from where I am from, we have, geographically we have that bias. Like people from this geographic area cannot be trusted. This is just like people may be very, people from that geographical area may be very much talented, may be very much good. But then some other thing that has been placed, a mistrust has been put forward where it says like people from this area cannot be trusted. So this is deliberately where we are fostering a mistrust among the team. So the second thing that this author is talking about, that you have to avoid that. Now, there are some businesses which actively allow the executive team members to have a culture of mistrust. There are organizations. Now, these companies, what they think is they assume that they can produce better results by introducing this culture. जैसे कि we say like conflict is one such situation which is bad, but then conflict is also a good situation because many companies believe that if there is a conflict, there will be a growth. It is similar to that. Like today, many of the businesses, they allow their executive team members जो रहते हैं ना, तो एक mistrust culture build करने के लिए organization में, which they mistakenly believe that this is actually not true. This mistakenly believe that once this culture of mistrust is given to the people, or this why so much of once they mistake this, that this culture is built upon, this will lead to a higher kind of higher productivity among the people. I'll give you an example. This is a large newspaper chain. I will not reveal the name. There is this large newspaper chain which is which is present now. They introduced this approach of culture of mistrust. Like they thought that if they are going to, there are different team members. एक टीम मेंबर को एक दूसरे टीम मेंबर के साथ जब कंपेयर करेंगे, they will put them against each other. They believe that each team member will be then giving their best productivity. Okay, this newspaper chain will arrange like 3 executive team members to announce that there will be an early promotion and there will be invitees. There will be special chance to work in different new categories. Okay, the CEO of that newspaper team, he believed that encouraging these things to the managers, or when these things will go down to the employees, it will help them to compete with each other and it will help the organization in producing the best result. Okay. Now, by doing this, they have started announcing that there will be an early promotions. There will be 3 early promotions and there will be you will be able to work in new assignments. Okay. So this now this thing had percolated among the employees. Employees were ready to give their best to the organization. Like every one of them wanted to have a promotion. The CEO over there emphasized that the performance of the 3 divisions or the 3 teams that we are talking about, and he was never concerned about that whole business. Okay. So once this competition started, there was so much of bitter competition that happened. There was so much of mistrust that happened in the team. There was so much of miscommunication. There were like people who were managers or people who were like bosses. They were not cooperating with each other and they were started pushing out, like unethical means were taken up. And as a result, instead of having a productive work environment, instead of seeing that a higher productivity, what happened was it led to a downfall of that newspaper. It led to a total that 1 year, that 1 quarter, they have submitted loss beyond beyond solving that, like loss where you are not able to recover. So these executives, this culture of mistrust didn't bring about a positive change. Rather, it brought about a negative change. Well, these are the live. There are many live examples when there is a culture of mistrust is placed, and there are also positive examples. मैं आपको यहाँ पे बोलना चाहूँगी कि this is an example which I gave. This is actually a real life example of a newspaper brand. जहाँ की उन्होंने ये culture of mistrust लाके ऐसे like it led to a downfall, total downfall that it couldn't get up also. But then ऐसे ही culture of mistrust place करके there are organization where they have displayed excellent results. मतलब कहीं ना कहीं पूरा organization they have displayed excellent results, but then relationship between those organization has been compromised, like relationship among the employees has been compromised, relationship among the teams has been compromised. Like nobody was bothered like if somebody gets hurt, nobody was bothered like somebody who is very good in everything, but then he or she didn't go for this unethical means was compromised. Nobody was concerned like some of the very good deserving candidates didn't get what they should be getting. Okay. Now the third shot that he has talked about is how are you going to build a trust? Trust is something which will be built upon the vulnerability. Vulnerability matlab like if you have a weakness, you believe on it. This is where you will be your trust will be believed. Like so we have a face-to-face talk. If you tell me that there are certain terms which I'm not able to understand. There are certain like English I'm not able to understand or I'm not able to speak. Okay, there when I need to counsel on your weaknesses, there where I'm going to counsel on your vulnerability, a trust is built. Now today in this current modern business world, it is very much like businesses are hyper focused, they are competitive and they are protecting their own interest. So here the author explains that there are some of the challenge like every time when you have to get through these organizations, you have to challenge some of these views. For example, like team members should always own up when they have made a mistake. अगर कहीं पे mistake बनाए हैं, they should come forward, they should own up. Now doing this will actually normalize talking mistakes. Mistakes जब होता है ना, many a times we get afraid like we will be cornered or we will be punished. So what does author suggest is once you have done a mistake, come forward and you say like this is a mistake. एक बार अगर आप admit कर देते हो that you have done a mistake, then this thing will be normalized. Normalized in the term sense like there are other people who are working, they will also get a sense of like owing up their mistake. And once everybody start admitting that okay, some point or the other I have done a mistake, this will be better for the individual team members also, and it will be better for the team also. So there are some of the exercises that he has यहाँ पे this chapter में he has introduced some of the exercises मतलब trust building exercises. For example, like all of you will be, this is an exercise which we would have done if you people would have been present in the class physically. This actually I do. हम जो क्लास के बाहर जो कॉरिडोर है ना, वो यहाँ पे सर्कल करके बैठना पड़ता है. What I do is मैं कॉरिडोर में फेस टू फेस करके बिठाती हूँ. Okay, last time this I had done it. कॉरिडोर में फेस टू फेस सामने सामने ओके एक के सामने एक रहेगा एंड देन वी आई डिवाइड देम क्योंकि ज्यादा बच्चे रहते हैं सपोज 40 बच्चे रहते हैं तो व्हाट आई डू इज आई डिवाइड देम इन टर्म्स ऑफ 5-5 करके 8 टीम्स करती हूँ ओके वन विल बी अ टीम मेंबर जो कि बीच में बैठेगा एंड देन देयर आर बी 2 पीपल हु विल बी सिटिंग फ्रंट टू फ्रंट ऐसे करके 8 टीम्स को मैं वो अपने कॉलेज के क्लास के सामने कॉरिडोर में बिठाती हूँ. हाउ डू वी स्टार्ट? ओके वी स्टार्ट बाय ईच ऑफ यू हैज टू टेल ईच अदर अबाउट योर चाइल्डहुड. आपके बचपन में आप कैसे बड़े हुए हो, कहाँ पे गलती किए हो एंड विच यू रिकॉग्नाइज एंड रियलाइज कि आपने गलती किया है. Okay, you start discussing and your team leader will be writing this down. मतलब team leader will also be saying कि उसका बचपन कैसा हुआ है and what गलती he has done. The other 4 members of that team will also be discussing about the same thing. Okay, this is where your vulnerability is exposed. Like somebody of you will be saying कि 10th में मुझे maths में बहुत डर लगता था. Now 10th में मुझे science में बहुत डर लगता था. like somebody will reveal कि मैं school से भाग गया था, like I had missed classes, I have bunked school. Somebody will say like I have जैसे बच्चे बोलते हैं कि when I was in school my favorite thing was playing cricket. Outside somebody's like outside the playground or playing something, we have lost so much of ball. I needed money to buy ball, so what I had asked is I had started telling lies कि मुझे खाने के लिए पैसा चाहिए, and then we used to get more money from the parents, and we used to buy ball and play cricket. So kind of ऐसा जब निकलता है ना, weaknesses भी निकलते हैं वहां पे, strengths भी निकलते हैं, and it also helps in strengthening that team session. वो जो team session होता है ना, it helps in strengthening the team session. ये होने के बाद जो 8 टीम लीडर्स रहते हैं, इफ इट इज अ क्लास ऑफ 40 पीपल, जो 8 टीम लीडर्स रहते हैं, those 8 team leaders, they present that how their team is how their team has admitted their mistakes and how their team has strength points. Now जो 8 team leaders present करेंगे, you will be very surprised to see, you'll be very surprised to hear कि जो 8 team members जब present करेंगे, 8 of the team members are focusing on the best part of their team. Like they focus on the positive aspects of the team. Though वो मतलब we talk about weaknesses, but then when team members present, they focus on the positive aspect. This is one good thing that happens, और ये टीम के बीच में solve हो जाता है, like it strengthens the bond. ये एक exercise जो हम even if you would have been present physically in the class, जो हम करते थे, but then you are not present, so we couldn't do, and online basis में it is not possible to do it. Okay, so this is where you start acknowledging the weaknesses. This is where you start, this is actually one very, very nice exercise. Okay, this is where you start acknowledging the the weaknesses, where you start admiring the strengths of the people, and like people also say like they have won prizes in competitions, nice competition, they have represent the state in some of the competitions. So it is totally you and your teammates get transparent about all your faults, and it makes you more cohesiveness, it makes you more honest, it makes you more open towards team, it makes you more understanding towards the team members, and this is where your performance is actually transparent, and it is somewhat leading. So absence of trust was the one such factor where we have kind of like cleared it out. Once absence of trust होता है तो कैसे टीम प्रोग्रेस नहीं कर पाता है, कैसे बहुत ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कल्चर ऑफ मिसट्रस्ट देते हैं. थर्ड इज वेयर वी प्ले एन एक्सरसाइज जस्ट टू बिल्ड अप अ ट्रस्ट. He has given a series of exercise of making the teams effective. How we will be getting an effective team is where we are playing a series of experiments. We have done a series of team exercises, and then we establish a trust. Okay, till now आप लोगों को समझ में आया क्या? This book is quite difficult in terms like it is a fable where I need to teach you, and this is a pure practically understanding book. समझ में आया क्या आप लोगों को?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you need?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got it. So much of. Yes, ma'am. Okay. The second thing that we will be talking about is, lack of conflict. Fear of conflict or lack of conflict. Give me 1 minute. Okay. So when I talk about fear of conflict, what does it mean? Conflict क्या होता है? Conflict is when you are not agreeing with each other. Conflict is such a situation where you have when you disagree to something, when you are not ready to accept something. So conflict, if happens, it is a good point. Like agar conflict happen hota hai and then you meet it face to face, you solve that conflict, then conflict get resolved over there, and it is a good point. But then if you are avoiding that conflict, it is one of the most disadvantage or one of the most dysfunction of a business team. Conflict, if present, has to be cleared it out, has to be dissolved. You are not agreeing with some aspects. If it is not dissolved, like आपके मन में वो रहता है, like देखो ये वो aspect था which dissolved, मतलब which I was saying, but nobody listened. So when team members face conflict, it is actually the duty of a team leader to resolve that conflict, to dissolve that conflict. But if team members start avoiding a conflict, and or if other team members fear that ये conflict आगे जाना नहीं चाहिए, वहां पे stop कर देना चाहिए, so it is a major dysfunction of a team. Conflict should never be stopped. If a team is based on trust, then the conflict is one such situation where you need to face conflict. आपको face करना पड़ेगा, and it is once you face your conflict, the team becomes extremely effective, and here you can say like there is a trust present among the team. अगर conflict अच्छे से solve हो जाता है, conflict अगर ऐसा situation है जब कि सारे team members उसको resolve कर देते हैं, then believe me, that is one team which is very extremely effective, and the team is based on trust. Now, if there is a disagreement among the people, if there is a highly disagreement that is happening the people, here you cannot reach to any optimal decision. Like you will not be ready to accept the decision. There will always be disagreements that will be happening. Now, having a team where consistently people are telling you what you want to hear will not be effective. अगर आपको ऐसा चाहिए, like अगर आपको सब बोलेंगे, आपके पूरे क्लास में अगर आपको बोलेंगे कि you are very good, you are someone who is very nice, you always wear nice clothes, अगर हर टाइम आपको अच्छा बोलते जाएंगे ना, तो kind of a situation where you do not have any scope of improvement. Like कब तक अच्छा बोलेंगे? Like how long you are going to hear what you want to hear? There will be one point, there will be one person who will be criticizing you, maybe on your choice of clothes, maybe on the way you communicate or something. Now, when that one person communicates, or when one person who says you like on your choice of cloth, or one person who says like on your communication, there you would realize that मेरे पास कुछ तो गलती है, there is a deficit which I need to increase it, or which I need to make it effective as soon as possible. Okay, so in a team there should be a mixture of opinions, and there should be a mixture of experiences for arriving at a good decision. Now, when we talk about conflict is actually the heart of innovation and progress. Like when we do a brainstorming is kind of a positive way of looking. So when we do brainstorming also always bring forwards new concepts, it always bring forwards innovation, and it always talks about going forward. Now, there are people who would not be agreeing with the innovative ideas. Like nobody is going to identify themselves with the innovative ideas. Everybody would be like, why we go for a change when the thing is happening? So here conflicts arise. Of course, those kind of conflicts has to be constructive conflict when we talk about workplace, and while we are debating about the company behaviors, or while we are debating about the company processes, services or company products. अगर हम कोई भी company product को criticize कर रहे हैं, या company का services या process को criticize कर रहे हैं, या debate कर रहे हैं उसके ऊपर, those are called as your constructive conflicts. Now, but then you should always avoid conflicts that are based on your personal attacks. You should not be making personal attacks on those people. Like when we go into this personal attacks, or when we are in a debating situation or personal attacks kind of situation, these conflicts are not productive. These are totally not productive, and it will also not improve your team's likelihood of success. Whenever we are conflicting the process, when we are debating on a process of how this organization works, suppose we are debating on we are debating on how Pune University works. Suppose we are debating on how Pune University works, we will always be debating like how things could go Good. Like what will be the things which will be taking further for effectiveness of the systems in Pune University? But once we get into making a personal opinion, like when we start comparing this university, or when we come down having a personal bad experience, this kind of conflict is not at all healthy and it should be avoided. And this is something which will not improve inside a team if I am making a personal kind of personal attack. So inside a team also, my success is not something which is not likelihood, like which is not something which you can guarantee. So when you are debating, when you are in a meeting, when you are criticizing on the aspects, make sure that you are not involving your personal things. We should always encourage healthy conflict in meetings by creating a team management charter. Charter matlab there is a rules, there is a regulations where you write down how you are functioning. This charter is something which will actually bring forward candid and passionate things. Here, every team member has to sign in that charter saying like we are not going to make a personal attack, or we are not going to include our biases in it. So conflict is actually where team members should enjoy rather than should avoid. Now, when we say conflict is interesting, this is where we start comparing the meetings to, like आपका जो conflict रहेगा ना, we should start comparing those meetings with the entertainment of watching a movie. Now again, coming back to the first thing that we talked about, trust being the foundation. Once trust is established, whatever conflicts will be arising after that, we'll be considering it as a healthy conflict. Okay. Okay. So we come to a conclusion over here is, if there is an absence of trust, there will always be a conflict which will be unhealthy. There will always be conflict which will lead to unproductive work, and there will be always a conflict which will bring about a bad culture in an organization. But if there is a trust, conflict is if there is a trust, conflict is something which we should encourage, as it will bring about open communication, as it will bring about a good result in the company, as it will bring about new ideas, new innovations, and it will also increase trust among the people. It will make them comfortable, even if when they are engaged in a very passionate and an emotional debate over a tricky issue. So the first two things, 5 dysfunctions of a team, we completed our dysfunction saying trust and conflict are the 2 dysfunctions. Just a minute. Okay, this is one such story where you have to go by the fable. If you can read the fable by yourself. अगर आपको Google में वो fable मिलता है, आप पढ़ो. But then it is a hard copy book. It's a very nice book actually. वो story में ही उसने वो communication दिखाया है. वो story में ही उन्होंने corporate का dysfunctions of a team का जो भी point है ना, वो story में ही दिखाए हैं. It's quite difficult आपको वो story बताना and fable ऐसे ही पढ़ना, उतना easily नहीं आएगा. But then I'll try my best. Okay, anything, any doubts in today's class?
No, ma'am.
You sure now? Shall I leave the class now? The management students, like skill set of management students का एक article आया है, तो वहाँ पे बोला गया है कि learning an extra language is something which is increasing their employability. If you're learning an extra language, it is something which is increasing their employability. कल study आया है, तो अगर आपको language भी interest है, if you have an interest in learning a language, जैसे कि German हो, जैसे कि Korean हो, you won't believe, even if you are working as a translator for any IT companies, you are getting a very good exposure. That happens in strategy department actually. But then if you're working as a translator in any of the companies, you're getting very good exposure. And this added language एडेड लैंग्वेज मतलब इफ इट इज अ जर्मन और इफ इट इज अ कोरियन या जापानीज हो, अगर आप एक एडेड लैंग्वेज भी सीखते हो ना, तो इट विल ब्रिंग आउट इट विल इंक्रीज योर एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी बाय अ सर्टेन परसेंटेज। तो मुक्स में भी ना आपको जर्मन सीखने को मिल रहा है और जापानीज सीखने को मिल रहा है। इफ एनी वन ऑफ यू इज इंटरेस्टेड, मैं मैंडेटरीली नहीं बोल रही हूँ, इफ एनी वन ऑफ यू इज इंटरेस्टेड यू कैन टेक अप, आप वो लेके पढ़ सकते हो। दिस विल बी लाइक एन एडेड एक्सपीरियंस, एडेड सर्टिफिकेट कि हमने पढ़ा है बोल के। एनी वन ऑफ यू इज इंटरेस्टेड तो आप ले सकते हो। बाकी रहा मुक्स का, आपको जो पढ़ने का है, लाइक एनीथिंग यू वांटेड टू रीड एक्स्ट्रा, आप वो लेके पढ़ सकते हो। ऐसे कुछ हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल्स नहीं है कि आपको सिर्फ आपका ये कंप्लीट करना है। जो आपके सब्जेक्ट के टीचर्स दे रहे हैं कि ये कंप्लीट करो, सो दैट विल बी वेयर वी विल बी पुणे यूनिवर्सिटी के साथ आपको मार्क्स मैच करेंगे या क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा, वो सही है। बट देन अगर आपको कुछ ज्यादा पढ़ना है, इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड, आप पढ़ सकते हो। लाइक अगर आप फिजिकली क्लासेस करते देन यू वुडंट हैव मच टाइम, बट देन फिजिकली क्लासेस तो आप लोग नहीं कर रहे हो ना, यू आर डूइंग इट ऑनलाइन एंड दैट इज ऑल्सो लाइक यू हैव अ चांस। आपको ऐसा नहीं कि आपको 1 घंटा ही बैठना पड़ेगा। लाइक आई कंप्लीट मुक्स की, जब मैं खाली टाइम में बैठती हूँ या खाना खाती हूँ, आई सी द वीडियोज एंड आई कंप्लीट द मुक्स लाइकवाइज। तो आप वैसे भी कर सकते हो।
यस मैम। मैम ये कितने वीक्स का लेना है, ऐसा कुछ कंपल्सन है क्या?
नहीं, आप 4 वीक्स का ले सकते हो। 4 वीक्स इज जनरली 4 to 6 वीक्स इज जनरली 1 क्रेडिट। 6 to 8 वीक्स या 6 to 12 वीक्स इज जनरली 2 क्रेडिट्स। मोर देन 12 वीक्स इज 4 क्रेडिट्स, 6 क्रेडिट्स वो बढ़ता है। बट देन प्लीज सी, जब आप कोर्स ले रहे हो, ज्यादातर आपके सप्लाई चेन वालों के बारे में मैं बता रही हूँ, ज्यादातर जो बिजनेस एनालिटिक्स लोग हैं, जस्ट सी कि जब आप कोर्स ले रहे हो ना, देयर इज लाइक मैं भूल गई, आईआईटी के कोर्सेज बहुत अच्छे हैं। आईआईटी के जो कोर्सेज है ना, उसमें आते हैं आईआईटी IIM बैंगलोर। मार्केटिंग वाले मेक श्योर, मार्केटिंग एंड फाइनेंस वाले मेक श्योर कि आप जो कोर्सेज ले रहे हो वो IIM के हैं, वो बहुत अच्छे कोर्सेज रहते हैं। इवन HR पीपल एंड प्रोडक्शन, बिजनेस एनालिसिस, बिजनेस एनालिस्ट और सप्लाई चेन, आप जब जो कोर्स ले रहे हो ना, मेक श्योर कि वो आईआईटी वालों का कोर्स लो। वो एक्चुअली बहुत अच्छा रहता है, बहुत अच्छा देते हैं। टू बी वेरी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, बिजनेस एनालिस्ट एज अ जॉब प्रोफाइल अभी बहुत बढ़ रहा है। ओके, वो पहले नहीं था। तो व्हेन वी हैव इनकॉर्पोरेटेड दैट इन एकेडमिक्स, एज सच उसको पढ़ाने वाले नहीं हैं। बट देन पीपल फ्रॉम आईआईटीज, पीपल फ्रॉम ज्यादातर आईआईटीज, नहीं, आईआईटीज व्हाट दे हैव डन इज फॉर द पास्ट 10-12 years they have been studying this, they have been reading this actually, so they are very good in मतलब पढ़ाने के लिए वो बहुत अच्छे हैं। तो आप जब कोर्स ले रहे हो ना, वो आईआईटीज का देख के लो। Vaibhav, do you want to say something?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, who is it?
श्रुति।
हाँ श्रुति बोलो।
मैम मैं जापानीज बाहर से कर रही हूँ, पर मुझे एग्जाम नहीं दे पा रही हूँ मैं, कोरोना मतलब ये पैंडेमिक की वजह से। तो इसका सर्टिफिकेट अगर इधर से किया तो कंसिडर हो जाएगा ना?
हाँ, तो इसका इसी का कंसिडर होगा। पर आपने आप जापानीज अगर बाहर से सीखा है, आई गेस आपको मतलब आप अच्छे से सीखे होगे, तो ये वाला कोर्स करके एग्जाम दे दो।
हाँ वही मैम, क्योंकि मेरे पास सर्टिफिकेट नहीं है, अभी एग्जाम नहीं दे पा रही हूँ। 3 बार तो नहीं हुआ, अभी कैंसिल हुआ।
तो आप एक काम करो, इधर दे दो।
हाँ ठीक है। वो भेज सकते हैं क्या लिंक? नहीं मिल रहा मेरे को मुक्स में वो।
ठीक है, मैं ढूंढ के बताऊंगी वो, आज मैं ढूंढूंगी। तेजस, HR वालों का मुझे याद दिलाना, 2 बजे के बाद मैं आप लोगों को ढूंढ के देती हूँ, ठीक है? ज्यादातर HR वाले जो हैं, साइकोलॉजी के ऊपर जो कोर्सेस हैं वो करो। It will help you in understanding the minds of the people. Okay, मुझे 2 बजे के बाद याद दिलाओ, मैं ढूंढ के देती हूँ।